In today's video I will show you how to make homemade bread. Very simple, only 3 ingredients at home. And we're gonna make nice sandwiches. Nice and crisp. Okay, we're gonna start with 230 milliliters of water. I'm gonna be using natural mineral water, bottle one, as you can see in here, because my tap one is not great. Milliliters water. To this we're gonna add 4 grams of dry yeast. This one is 8 grams, so I'm gonna use half of that. Now we're gonna add 320 grams of flour. It has to be a bread flour. Why bread flour? Because it's completely different than regular flour. I'm gonna be using this one from Marks and Spencer. I live in the UK. This is the best Canadian, very strong white bread flour. It's perfect for bread rolls and bread, and is the ingredients in it completely different than normal regular flour. So it's important you get the best quality bread flour can get your hands on, and this is one of them. Now we're gonna add 6 grams of regular table salt. I'm using sea salt here. Now we're gonna mix it well with a wooden spoon until we're not gonna have any dry ingredients. So we're gonna keep mixing it and keep mixing it. That's how it looks like. It's still gonna be a bit wet, but that's okay. And we're gonna leave it now for 30 minutes to rest. It's quite warm outside, so I'm gonna just leave it in room temperature basically. And I don't have a heating on, just so you're aware. I'm just gonna cover it with a tablecloth for 30 minutes. Okay, now I've got some water in here. We're gonna make our fingertip wet to be able to handle the dough better. And we're gonna just basically grab it and slap it. Grab it and slap it a few times. We're gonna leave it for 1 hour. If you've got a stand mixer like this, make sure you use it. Because it's much better than doing it by hand or not doing it at all. This is the end for dough, for bread in particular, and what you have to do if you got that type of mixer. You put a dough inside the bowl, mix it in the mixer for 10 minutes on number 2. You don't want it too high, and it will be perfection. You will be surprised with 0 effort. That's what we like. Our dough, and we're gonna mix it in a mixer for 10 minutes with this end. As you can see in here, it's perfect dough. How to recognize perfect dough? On the side of your bowl, you don't have a dough. That means wet dough. That means it's all not sticking out. It's perfect. So that is perfect with no effort. Now 1 hour all covered, and then we're gonna form a little baguette bread. Okay, now we're gonna take out all the dough out. We're gonna put it on a chopping board with a bit of flour, and we're gonna form a nice long baguette, more like a baguette rather than bread. And then we're gonna put it in here. I just put some baking paper in here. Underneath there's some butter to stick it to, and we're gonna put it in here and rest it for about 30 minutes while our oven is preheating. Leave it for 20 minutes covered to rest. Okay, we have to cut it with a knife, so we're gonna just do a few cuts in here with a sharp knife, and then with the water we're gonna sprinkle water around the bread so it's nice and crispy when it's in oven. Now we're gonna add some rice flour on top. It's very important to use one of those so it's evenly covered. If you don't have a rice flour, you can use regular flour which you use to make a bread. Okay, now we're gonna bake it, covered with the same pan of the same size. So it has to be all covered. We're gonna bake it for about 25 minutes in 430 Fahrenheit or 220 in oven. without the cover, we're gonna put it in butter. I've got sandwiches from our own bread. Freshly baked, crispy and delicious.